Hello, everyone. This is your favorite Asian nerd, and one hell of a nerd or crazy nerd, whatever. Oh God, uh, my intro sucks today. Anyway, is your favorite Asian nerd, Lurd, and welcome back to another toy review of my own toy review of another Star Wars set. Pretty much, this wasn't unexpected when I went to GameStop to just buy the Vintage Collection Luke Skywalker, but the Black Friday was still going on, so you get buy one figure and get another figure for free. And pretty much, I had to pay this set, but the Jedi Academy Luke was free, so I bought. I decided I couldn't find any other vintage collection, so I had to be randomized and hurry which I could go below prices, and I decided I randomly picked this one. This is the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron. This is the set of the Luke Skywalker Snowspeeder from Empire Strikes Back, along with his co-pilot Ralter, which he only lasted only one movie and only made only like just a short appearance. Um, I still confused how he died. There's two ways: either the AT-AT or the ATST had shot in the back of his face, or if I heard that Dax saying his there's something wrong, his malfunction on his attached cable gunner, like there was a system malfunction, and then maybe something is something exploded and killed him. That's two ways. So here it is. It kind of reminds me of Micro Machines. I used to have the Star Wars Micro Machine when I was very young, but I never got the movable figures. I only got the standstill pose like a toy soldier figures, but smaller. I had like two sets of it. I had the Stormtrooper helm Micro Machine helmet where you opened up. This is in the Death Star where Luke, Han, and Chewie were rescuing the princess, and then you had these three fall into the dumpster hole, and then the walls were closing. I had that set. That was the old set I got, and I used to. And it was not very cheap. I don't know how much I bought this, but I got the Micro Machine Millennium Falcon that comes with all the minifigures. I mean, all those small figures. I mean, it's not movable pose, but I enjoyed it, especially the you have a Han and Lando and Chewie's that's only permanent in sent down mode, but there was other figures that came with it, with Princess Leia, Hot Leia, and C-3PO with a leg still in repair. I never had R2-D2. I don't know why. And when you open up the Millennium Falcon, I thought the Millennium Falcon was like the inside interior of the Millennium Falcon, but it was shows the top of the Rebel base area. It was just, I mean, it was weird, but at the same time was fun. Do I have those set? I believe my dad threw it away a long time ago when I got older. Because any old toys my dad wanted to get rid of is no use for us. He just threw it away. But this brings me back. I mean, even though it's called Micro Galaxy Squadron, but it reminds me of Micro Machine, and they're very, very small. So here's the front, and here's the back of the Snowspeeder. I was trying to calculate how big is the AT Micro Galaxy AT-AT when I went to Walmart. I mean, I couldn't afford it because of the limited budget. It was that that AT-AT or AT-AT was $60, close enough. But maybe I could go back there on payday and grab it, since I might not plan to go out as Boba Fett for this weekend because I have more family members to spend time. I mean, I've already spent time with my mother and family for Thanksgiving. My father's coming over here this coming Friday. We'll be spending his early birthday. He'll be turning 88 on December. Anyway, so here's the back, and here's the part where there's more to collect. I was thinking I don't know what's this kind of X-wing. It's all blue. It has a black stripe. I wonder if that's what squadron it is, or is that? Nah, it cannot be. Yeah, because that's an old X-wing. Because it's not the Force Awakens X-wing. Speaking of Force Awakens, I thought I got all my figures together, but oh, well, all the figures are with me. But I think I lost Boba Fett's blaster. Yeah, it must be somewhere at my mom's place. It was the Force Awakens Boba Fett figure with the small, very small slave one. But the other thing is I have extra blasters, Lego wise, and there's third party Lego Boba Fett blasters, so I snatched an extra from the Ziploc bag and give Boba Fett a new blaster. It looks better on him. Hard to say. Um, well, kind of swap out blasters. So I had the Force Awakens hold the OTC Boba Fett blaster, and the OTC Boba Fett is holding the Lego blaster. I'll show you. I mean, looks good on him. Oh, it was never the end of the world for me, but it suited him. It's much bigger. I mean, it's not the first I ever lend my 3.75 figures Lego Star Wars blasters. There are third party custom Star Wars Lego blasters I gave to a few figures that were given to me. Like oh god, let me catch my breath. I need to slow down. Like Big Starklighter has now a pistol blaster, and the A-wing pilot. I never got his name. He has a uh, rebel blaster like Lando's. Anyway, enough said. I will start opening this. But this is going to be a challenge how to open it. I do not want to rip the bag. I don't want to rip it open. That's ruin the details. So I'm going to see how to calculate this. Hmm. Hmm. I shouldn't have done that. So we're just going to try to do the usual. Open this up. The old way I always done when I opened up my vintage without ripping the cardboard. Like I do not dig through this seal. I'll just go for this seal. Oh, sweet Cybertron. Ay, punta na. Okay, there's this part. I think I could find a way to open this the other side, so we're going to be very, very careful. Ah, that worked out very well. So what we're going to do is pull this out. Oh, this is just a cardboard. Do. First, let's take out Luke and Dak. I do not want to lose these figures, so they're very, very small. I'll show you when I open them up. If I could get this. Ooh, that was close. And oh god, this is a very small. This is a very small snow speeder. And this is the first. To be honest, this is my first snow speeder to grab to get. And now we're gonna take out Luke Skywalker and Dak. Hmm. I might just keep this sealed when I think I want to do that. I will keep. Ooh, I think I'll do that. Keep Boba Fett the and Fennec Shand inside the seal to display them with the Slave one, or it's my choice, one of the two. Okay, that's it. Put this spots away. I put this away. Now to show you a small review of Luke and Dak of Luke Skywalker and Dak Ralter. So they're very small, very small, and they look both the same because since they're very small, you can't tell there's really them. Pretty much, I think I want to have multiple Snowspeeder to create the Battle of Hoth, because I could just carefully repaint it with a Gundam marker paint to make Wedge Antilles and uh, Jet Jensen, I believe. I think that's his name, and the other one Zeb, but I don't know his partner behind him. I guess it was just a rebel pilot. And yeah, think I'll just do the do create the main ones that were in the Battle of Hoth. So so how you tell which one's Luke? The one in the red dot is Luke, and the one in the blue dot is Dak. Which my condolences that he died. And articulation wise, they're very sensitive. So if you're when I was very young, I was never careful with these figures, but for kids that are under the age of whatever, what age is that? Under the age of 8 and plus. I don't know what. I was oh yeah, good idea. 8 and plus. I was hoping hit 10 years old because I don't know about 8 years old, but yeah, anyone. I mean, under anyone that's under the age of 8, like up to 7 years old, don't give it to them because of safety. Like a little, like whatever the kid will just put in his or her mouth and choke on it, or break this. So for articulation for Luke, so I don't need to show that his articulation. It's just the same like Luke. Arm goes up and down. Doesn't really go move it differently. It moves up and down the same. I mean same. I mean the same time. Same goes with the legs. Up and down. It's so reminds me of Micro Machine. And so both the arms and legs are moving the same time. It doesn't go differently. So it's a new small minifig. And now the hardest part is putting this inside the Snowspeeder. So we open this up. Okay, simple. So first things first. Pretty much, even though I wish I had the power of I don't have the power of the Force Snowspeeder. I never had it in my life. But usually, I kind of watch how they put their figures in there. Ooh, wow, what is this? That leg just broke. That was very. That was very unexpected. Yeah, must have been glued on. Disappointment. So what I'm going to do is just put half DAC inside, I guess. Did that happen to anyone else? Oh my goodness. Disappointment there. Someone wasn't paying attention. Oh well, at least that could still sit down. So pretty much I'm going to have to replace, maybe get a replacement depending. So here's what that looks like in the back, even though you can't see his leg was half broken. Must have whoever made it wasn't paying attention on the factory thing. So factory error. Now anyway, we put Luke inside. And we close this up. And here you go. All set. And the harpoon tow cables, it doesn't reach that far. I was hoping maybe I could just open this up and make it longer. Then we'll detach the cables. Oh, if you want to detach it back in, just there's a rolly thingy. Just pull it back in. I don't know how am I going to fix that Ralter, but I think I'll just have to replace it and order a micro galaxy DAC Ralter online besides buying the whole thing. And this part, I think there's some more details on the Snowspeeder. This is openable, I think. Does this twist and turn? I do not know. It has the weird button thing. Anyway, this is a small Snowspeeder, so I think I want to get more of this. And maybe if I ever think about doing a replacement on DAC Ralter, that's up to me. But this is a decent micro scale minifig. But damn, I feel bad. I knew there was something weird about DAC Ralter's leg not moving. It's completely glued in somehow. So that was a bit disappointment for me. I got a malfunction DAC Ralter. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I guess that's long enough to explain this set. Might think about buy multiple of this and custom paint each rebel because it's not really Luke and Dak. They're just like rebel pilots in a way. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you next time.